G'day everyone, welcome to the Bothy. I'm Chris.
G'day, I'm Al.
Today, mate, we're going to talk about cobalt.
Yeah, nice. It's in everything now, isn't it?
Well, it is. So cobalt is used in rechargeable batteries for electronics like phones and EVs. It is also used in alloys to withstand extreme temperatures. So
if a battery was going to overheat, the cobalt would prevent that from happening.
Correct.
Right.
Won't catch fire.
Yep.
Same with the jet engine.
Mm-hmm.
The casing of the jet engine has cobalt in it, the alloy. Turbines, same thing. It's also used in pigments in paint and ceramics.
Probably in fire.
Fire retardants. Yeah. It's used primarily to assist in ensuring that overheating doesn't occur in batteries.
Mm.
Yeah. It also extends the life of the battery, the life term of the battery. You're not going to believe this, mate, but China is the biggest user of cobalt in the world.
No.
Yes.
No, can't believe that.
They use between 70 and 75% of all cobalt. It is said that cobalt is at the heart of the renewable energy transition.
Oh, those greenies.
I know.
Gotta love them.
Yep. Australia has the world's second largest cobalt reserves as a byproduct of our nickel and copper.
Right.
Because cobalt comes from the same mines.
But I guess it'll cost a little bit more to get cobalt in Australia than it does to get cobalt in, I don't know, Africa?
Africa. Exactly right. So the largest producer of cobalt is the Democratic Republic of Congo. And by a long shot too, they're like 65 to 70% of all the cobalt in the world.
That's where the Belgians used to, that was their little plot of land for a while, wasn't it?
Was it? Don't know.
Yeah.
No surprise here, mate, but China has invested heavily in the raw material supply chain, including mining.
That's why they're investing everywhere in Africa.
Yeah. The DRC, and I say this a little bit with my tongue in my cheek, the DRC has a proud heritage of safe and secure cobalt mining.
Yep. I'd like to see that.
Where there are very, very few artisanal mines or artisanal miners these days. So
that
artisanal mines
digging at the coal face.
Yeah.
So you don't see that anymore.
No, you don't see as many hammers and chisels.
Right.
Now it's all mechanical.
Oh, even in Africa?
Even in the DRC.
Well, that's what they're telling us.
So they're telling us the industry is becoming more regulated, with the ASM Cobalt Responsible Minerals Initiative being formed to improve safety, reduce child labour, and increase the income for any artisanal miners that are still employed.
Leaps and bounds, mate.
Businesses are encouraged to align with the international frameworks and guiding principles that have been now set out by your best mates.
No, really?
The UN, in conjunction with the EU.
UN.
Before we discuss how well they're going, let's take a quick look at a cobalt mine in action.
I can't wait to see that.
It's staggering.
And where did you get this video from?
Courtesy of Joe Rogan.
Right.
Thanks, Joe.
This is so crazy to see.
This is the bottom of the supply chain of your iPhone, of your Tesla, of your Samsung. I mean, I'm just naming those companies.
Right.
It's all of them, right? All of them. And here's what you need to know, Joe, about this video. I was the first outsider to get into this mine. This is an industrial cobalt mine where there's not supposed to be one artisanal miner. Now, that's the term used for people who are just digging by hand as opposed to tractors and excavators. That's what the story is told at the top of the chain. Lo and behold, I walk into this place and this is what I see. There's more than 15,000 human beings crammed into that pit, digging by hand. Thousands of individuals clanking away for $1 or $2 a day. All that stuff, that cobalt's toxic to breathe. And they're breathing it in all day.
No masks.
No masks.
No filtration
no
systems.
Gloves. No. Half those guys are in flip-flops. And if you have sound, you hear the mallets, you hear the shouting, you hear the grunts.
Extracting cobalt and inhaling poison dust. It's poisoned their environment, poisoned the rivers, poisoned all the land. There's no education, there's no hope. And everything is being guarded by commandos who are trying to make sure that the public doesn't ever find this out. Because at the end of this is the most progressive companies like Apple.
So there you go, mate. Proof that there's very, very little human action.
Well, that seemed to be quite safe.
Yes, very safe. Honestly.
How do they try and sell this as clean energy?
No, cobalt they reckon has one of the worst, cobalt mining has one of the worst environmental effects of any mine in the world.
You're catching all sorts of stuff.
But that's worse than environmental.
That's terrible.
That is just killing people. So what are the health risks to these miners? They're not provided PPE. They don't even have shoes on, mate.
I know.
They're knee deep in
That was terrible.
toxic water.
Absolutely shocking.
They suffer from pulmonary, so lung and airways diseases, hematological blood and bone marrow diseases, endocrine, so it's hormonal diseases, so it can affect your mood, metabolism, reproductive issues for males and females, and also it takes your nervous system, so it causes headaches, memory loss, seizures and weakness.
That's terrible.
Who do you reckon's looking after these people, mate?
No one.
No one.
Well, the Chinese.
No.
That's just shocking.
It's a disgrace, mate.
It is. Yeah.
Also that we can feel good about
Yep.
driving our EV. What percentage of cars in the world are EV? Would it be 10%? 20%? In Australia, it's about 4%.
Is all it is.
Yeah. Let's say it's 20.
Right.
Let's say we now need to increase the volume of EV cars by 5.
So we need much, much more cobalt.
Much more cobalt.
Much more cheaply mined.
8 to 12 kilos of cobalt goes into every EV battery. And in most of these vehicles, there's 4 batteries.
That's crazy.
So now you're talking about 40 kilos of cobalt.
And those poor buggers there are going to be copping it. The car battery is going to last longer than them.
They say there's another threat that someone will smack you in the back of the head with a hammer to knock you out so that they'll get one of their family members to come in and work there the next day. I mean, they reckon it's one of the most dangerous places in the world to work before any of the health issues kick in. So
Just shows you.
It's
Another,
greed, mate.
That's our way to net zero.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's greedy bastards.
Yep. Just taking advantage of cheap labour.
Exactly right. For $1 or $2 a day, they're paying each of these people. What a disgrace.
But the thing is, I'm not like saying, oh, China this, China. It's not just China.
No.
If China weren't doing it, America would be doing it, or Britain would be doing it, or some other bloody colonial country would be doing it.
Yep.
They're all doing it.
Yep, exactly right.
It doesn't make it right, does it?
So why isn't there a regulator cracking down on this? Why are these green energy companies just allowed to destroy?
And ignoring how they actually got their materials to build their green shit in the first place.
Exactly right. How many examples have we now seen from around the world of green energy mines
I know.
that are just
It's
destroying?
Diabolical, mate.
It is, mate. It is. Yep.
But it's sad.
It is.
Fucking sad.
It's sad for them. Who'd want to work there, mate? And for what? $1 a day?
And maybe they got no other choice. That's
correct.
They have to work there.
Yep. Exactly right.
That's just bullshit.
It is. Yeah. So cobalt, I mean, if we're going to have these industries, we're going to have these mines.
You have to have them regulated and have some sort of like people going around licensing people to make sure that it's actually not that.
Yeah, exactly right.
And they're actually paying them a fair wage to bloody mine the stuff in the first place.
That mine was listed as non-artisanal, so no people, fully mechanical. That mine.
How many more of them?
And it was approved to operate.
The people that approved it should be hung, drawn, and quartered, mate. Yeah, they probably got
absolutely
turn the other way, and we'll see. All right.
Yep,
it's bullshit.
It is. It's absolute rubbish.
Actually, in saying that, the regulators that were doing remember years ago, I've changed the subject a wee bit, but it was the tuna industry got a big slap on the wrist because they were killing dolphins left, right, and centre. So one of the most dangerous jobs at the time was being one of those regulators that went on those fishing boats. Some of them wouldn't come back.
Right.
It was fucking amazing. I was reading this thing and I saw a documentary. I was like, what the hell? Never seen again. Because they were trying to regulate. And maybe it's the same thing here. If they don't take the money, maybe they get regulated out of the system.
Maybe the regulators don't want to be regulators.
Nah.
Big business is big business, mate.
And you're nothing to them.
What controls the world?
Billionaires.
The big business.
The banks.
Yep. Wonder how many cobalt mines Bill Gates owns.
Well, he is an evil genius, isn't he? So, well, that's what he'll tell you. Well, genius anyway. We're just cannon fodder to them.
Yep. Exactly.
And those people,
not
even worse.
They're ants in an ant farm, mate. That's all they are.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Someone's making a squillion bucks.
Yep.
And
just
those people
screwing over thousands of people's lives.
Yep.
They do not give a flying fuck.
No, don't care. All right, let us know what you think, everybody. That video opened our eyes. We're going to do a little more digging into cobalt mining, aren't we? Just see where the big mines are and how they go about it.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And just see how much pain it's actually causing the environment.
Yep.
They now say that 90% of greenhouse gases are created by energy-related companies.
And what's the one they're pushing the most at?
I thought it was cows, mate.
Those poor cows, they get a
I
bad
know.
run, mate.
They do.
Poor cows and the poor farmers. Jeez.
People didn't really watch our cow video, but
Yeah, the cow video was a beauty.
it was a good one.
That was an eye-opener for me.
Yeah, me too. Methane is the biggest rort.
The way they explained it, the guy explained it was brilliant.
It was. Yeah. Showed it. It
Yeah.
showed us that it's not
Yeah.
the cows. Get off the cows' back, everybody.
Yep.
Just eat them and be happy. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Good on you guys. See ya.
Bye.